Hi guys, this is Ryan Oman with Impact Sports. I'm here to show you another stabilization-based exercise for your 12-week transformation challenge. And this is going to utilize the TRX. So TRX is a suspension trainer, which means you're using your body weight as resistance. The closer your feet are to the point where the TRX is attached to the bar, the more challenging it will be. The further your feet are away, the more easy it will be. So it's entirely up to you how much body weight you're going to use. What I'd like you to use is a gauge of 12 to 20 repetitions. So if you can't do 12 repetitions, you're probably going a little too hard. But if you can do more than 20, it's too easy. So use that as your gauge. The first exercise I'm going to show you is called a low row. Simply find that position that feels right and pull your hands towards your ribs. Notice how I keep my posture by keeping my core tight and pulling my shoulders away from my ears. From here, we're going to simply turn around and transition into push-ups. Again, the closer my feet are to the bar, the more challenging this is. Now notice how as I lift my hands, the straps move from my forearms. We want to keep those straps away from the arms so they don't rub on your arms while you're doing the exercise. So we're going to go ahead and bend forward just like a regular push-up. But notice how when I get to the bottom, there's a little shaking happening here. That's what we want, that stabilization. From here, we're simply going to turn back around and do some high rows. So high rows, you're just going to lift the elbows up around shoulder high. Again, pulling, squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, 12 to 20 repetitions. Then we're going to turn back around, do a set of flies. From here, we're simply going to keep the arms straight and fall forward, stretching the chest open and then squeezing the hands back together. When you get to the bottom of this movement, you'll notice your arms start to shake. That's your point of no return. If you try to go beyond that, you could potentially injure your shoulders. Let's turn back around and do a set of reverse flies. I keep turning the wrong way. So, pull yourself forward until you've created a letter T. From here, you're simply going to fall back, bring the hands together, keeping the arms straight, open those arms back up. Now, if your arms start to bend, your elbows start to bend, that just means it's a little too hard for you. Put your foot behind you, give yourself a little bit of help so that when you go to do this exercise, you can do it correctly by keeping those arms nice and straight. From here, we're going to go into some pullovers. This is a small exercise, but if you do it right, it'll work. Simply reach your hands up over your head. As you lean forward, you'll feel a ton of tension on your core. Then just push those hands back down until the straps touch your head. Now we're going to turn around and do some curls. Palms facing up, walk forward until your hands are right next to your temples, and then simply lean back and pull. Notice how I keep my elbows shoulder high the entire time. Now we're going to get the triceps. Turn around, face the other direction. Same idea, just in the opposite direction. Stretch the triceps by leaning forward. Squeeze the triceps by pushing out. Again, keep your core nice and tight. Make sure that you're not allowing your pelvis to drop or sticking your butt out. Okay? That concludes our upper body TRX workout. Thanks a lot.